have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Here we go.
You're boxing me
I
before this.
was, I,
What's going on?
I was going. I do that in my workout. That's just getting my arms going. Boom,
Cheers, kinda
boom, boom,
weird.
boom. Hello, Nauticals. Happy
Hello.
Cruise Day Tuesday to everybody. How's
Hello.
everybody doing?
Good. Maybe.
Crickets.
Chirp, chirp, chirp,
You
chirp.
know what is loud out there? Cicadas. It's a big cicada
Or
season.
frogs.
Anybody loving those cicadas?
Frogs.
Anybody hating the cicadas? I saw first in the
A
house.
cicada?
Not a cicada, not recently, but I have seen them this year already. Those
In the
are
house?
big, big babies.
Big bugs.
They're babies.
Okay, no.
They are big bugs. Oh my gosh. They're kind of cool though, as far as bugs go. I
Yeah,
don't
somewhat.
know. Kind of beetly though. First in the house was Holly Ayers.
Oh,
Our
that
dear
way.
friend Holly. Much love to
Hello,
you,
Holly.
sweet friend. And yes,
Destination Fun is here.
we do like to give our meetings and greetings.
StreamYard
at the
is here.
beginning.
Z's Gaming.
StreamYard doesn't count, but we do appreciate StreamYard for being a very practical and easy to use application. And so
Hello, Julie
thank
Amos.
you. Hello, Julie. I hope that you're having a wonderful time. Yes, I hope you've had a good week as well.
Yes.
Been seeing her out in the chats. Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel. You can tell that I've only been drinking water, if I can say it that clearly.
Clear water.
Hello to our Gator.
Yeah.
That is the one and only Ant. The Ant-Man, Anthony Simone. Hello, Anthony. Masters Games in the house. Hello,
Come on,
Mike and
Chicky.
Marissa. Usually Marissa on
Nautical Nurse
the
Nancy's in the house.
on the replay. Hello to anybody of the replayers. Please give me a team
Yes.
replay in the comments. Let me know that
Hashtag
you've
replay.
been here.
What's that?
Um,
Hashtag?
Hashtag is this.
That's a pound symbol, isn't it?
It's still.
It's like the pound on
It,
the
it all counts.
on the phone. You'd have the pound and the star.
But that's
Did
the
you ever
hashtag.
really use the pound and the
You
star?
can't say pound, pound
But that's
team
what they
replay.
were, right?
But
Do you remember that? Like on the number.
It's the neatest, newest things. I don't like doing the pound. They still do the pound number on those automated systems. Who is driven crazy by the automated system?
ADR.
That's a normal part of my job. I call pharmacies and I am like, speak to a pharmacist. I want to speak to a pharmacist. I don't want to. And then they're like, sorry, I didn't quite get that. I don't want it. Just let me talk to some person. It gets to be crazy. I don't know how much help they provide. Do they provide a lot of help?
No.
I don't think so.
At least you don't speak Scottish. I mean, the Scottish, they just don't get that accent at all.
Susan White,
Nice,
hello.
Susan.
So
And if
good
you're
to see
Scottish,
you.
there's a YouTube video about that. It's funny.
About how the
the
AI
elevator.
that cannot-
Scottish voice on the elevator.
Oh my gosh, Ken Sessa, hello, Ken, and Mary
Hello.
Ellen Dylan.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a funny spoof, but we're not showing it here,
No,
so
I'm not. I'm just
you're
talking.
just referring to something
Yeah.
that some people may know, just like the Wendy's joke that you were talking. Anthony comes up with the weirdest humor. I don't get him some
No,
of the
it's all okay,
time,
right.
so
Hannah
he keeps
explained
me
it correctly.
scratching my head. So Hannah does explain between his humor and like helps translate it into something I can understand.
It's the old Tumblr.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
it's Hannah's birthday
It is.
today.
Yes.
So she might come down. She's feeling like she may or may not. She
Yes.
needs
Hey,
to
Mary
just
Ellen Dillon.
have it, she doesn't want to feel like she's on the spot. But we've been enjoying we have been enjoying her birthday with her for sure. Hey,
Ken Sessa's here.
ED. And I said hello to Ken, but
Yes.
there's D&G Explorers
Explorers,
in
Dilly
the
Dilly.
house. Dilly Dilly.
Yes.
You can still dilly dilly with waters. I don't think it's
Possibility.
I don't think it's bad luck. Sarah says it's bad luck, but I say water cheers. Here's to your health. So
Yeah.
and Anthony's going to
Well, we've got some of the
drive
same
this.
thing. Will G is here.
Hello, Will. I almost forgot how to turn on the live stream. It was going live for quite
Cindy Bridges. Huh?
Hello, Cindy. Hello, Crazy Cat Traveler. Meow. It was live for some time before I actually got it going, like a
Yes.
few moments. And then I was like, wait a second, I got to click on this intro video, which shows snow, which doesn't sound so bad in the heat here.
Yeah, it was a little
So,
warm lately.
Margaret Wilson.
Hi,
Good
Margaret
to
Wilson.
see you. Oh, I remember sailing with Margaret. Do
I
you
do too.
remember sailing? Oh,
Yes.
man, that was
Wendy
awesome.
Johnstone's here.
Hello, Johnston.
And Mr. Cruise Fevers.
That is Wendy and Roger and Mr. Cruise Fever 75 days
Until
until a
Carnival
Carnival celebration trip. That is going to be amazing. That's going to be coming so fast, Mr. Cruise Fever. Yay. And it's a Halloween. Look at that. Because it's September 29th, so it's going into October. How
Yeah.
fun. Will G says, Oda O Ray. Do you
Oda
know
O
what
Ray.
that sound stands for?
Ocean to ocean.
Yes, ocean to ocean travel.
Of course.
He's getting it. That's
He's kidding.
Bruce out there.
Yes.
Waypoint Explorers, Adventure Explorers. Hello and greetings to you.
Cruising for food.
Y'all, cruising for food. She still brings the y'all, even though she's a Floridian, because
Yes.
Florida is truly the melting pot of all.
It's just a melting.
It just everything sinks down there, and I would.
Well, but Texas goes
to
further
be.
down than Florida.
I know, but the Texans.
Other
I
than
don't,
the Keys,
I don't
maybe.
feel like so
The
many people
Keys probably wrap up. You know?
come from America to settle down in Texas as many as in Florida. Florida is like It
It's
has
the
a draw.
appendix of the United States.
Florida is actually a magnet. It's
It's an
like
appendix.
no, it's
It's like that little appendage. It's down
no, you
there.
can't cut it off and get rid of it. It is an
I'm
amazing
not
state.
saying that.
No, it's like a magnet, and it just pulls all the amazing
Yeah,
people
but
down
Texas
there.
can do that too.
Yeah, Texas could do that too. Hello, John V. Hello, Mr. Z.
Hello.
And if Mr. Z's in the house, I wonder. Lindy Lou's right behind
Yes,
him.
controversial cruising. So
Hello, controversial cruising. Okay,
oh,
we're getting
missing some
there.
people.
I
Yeah, you
got
did.
them all.
Yeah, you did.
No, I got them all.
Oh, you did. Mr. Z.
Susan White says
hello.
something. Wait,
Susan
Susan.
White. Hello.
Susan White said sailing
Wilhite.
on Ruby.
Jamie Wilhite.
Yes, Jamie. She doesn't
Hello.
say Susan
no, I
White
know.
doesn't say Jamie
I
Wilhite.
know.
We have to be better at not interrupting each other.
It's okay.
So, do you want to read Susan's comment, please?
Susan White, sailing on Ruby Princess is June of 2025 to Alaska. First time sailing on Princess. Thoughts?
I bet you're going to have an amazing time. We haven't sailed Princess yet.
Not yet.
I think I would love to sail on Princess. Love to, love to. I hear great things. Sherry, Cruise Tips TV, Sherry, the OG of the cruising community.
She-
She's done the YouTube for a long time, and now she does podcasts as well. But she knows Princess like the back of her hand. Well, I don't know how well she knows the back of her hand, but I know she knows Princess, and
Mine's a
she
little-
recommends Princess.
got a few scars.
Like
there.
that's one of her favorite cruise lines. She's been branching out a bit. She only used to like exclusively sail Princess, and now she has branched out a bit more. But
Tune of the Seas.
yeah, Holland America.
And
I
Holland
don't
America.
think she's done a lot of you had to get the Tune of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. I don't think she's done a ton of Royal, but she's done Carnivals. She's done
Well, if you
Holland
do
America.
Princess, you've got to do
She's
Royal.
done some other
I mean, they're
more.
like that's like Princess and Royal. That's the same thing.
Well, it's like royalty, right? I think that you're going to really have a great time. Princess is supposed to do
And then
Alaska.
like right below that would be Celebrity.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying.
So much
Based
for
on
the
the name.
interrupting.
What?
I'm trying to talk.
Then
But
talk.
Princess is supposed to do Alaska really, really well. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, Jamie is up and trying to sew for a little bit. Jamie, I wish you well, happy healing thoughts, and
Yeah.
wishing you all the best. Absolutely. It's good to
Absolutely.
see everybody saying hello to each other, and maybe we'll get caught up with the chat here soon. Everybody is, how much dilly dill have you had, Nancy?
Yes.
Not so much,
So
not
much.
so much yet. Destination
Yes.
Fun. I think you said hello to Destination Fun. That's right when we started. Mary Ellen said it's hot here and no cicadas. Yes, I actually was going to talk a little bit about the heat. We finally had summer come to Wisconsin.
Yes.
I love it. My coworkers and lots of people don't love it, but I do love the heat. I can't get enough of the sunshine. I just love it.
Yeah.
What do you think about the heat?
It's
Okay
okay.
with it. You don't
Yeah.
mind.
No, I kind of like the cooler for working outside and stuff.
Is it
but
better than the snow?
Much.
Hello, Nancy Fields. We'll be old at 64 in a week from today. Be in Vegas. Oh, Nancy, you're never ever gonna be old, girl. Never ever. And to Vegas. Oh my gosh. Have a
Wow.
great time. Happy birthday early to
Yes.
you.
Mary Ellen Dillon didn't find cicadas.
Oh
but
my
did find
gosh,
a
a
skunk.
skunk when you got back from
Was that in your
celebration.
house?
I hope it
Hopefully not in
didn't
your
come
house.
by your house. Oh, sometimes
We've
they
had-
burrow underneath.
Yeah.
We had a skunk that was trying to get out our front porch, and thankfully the cats. We had a litter of cats, and the cats scared the skunk away.
Lots of skunk smell for quite a few
Ooh,
nights.
that was stinky.
Yes.
Are you sure that people aren't just smoking weed by your house?
Waypoint
Waypoint
Explorer
Explorer.
says it's an octothorpe.
Octothorpe. What is an octothorpe?
I'm not sure.
Wait a second. I'm not sure.
Did we miss something on the conversation? I don't think
Oh,
so.
wait. Crazy Cat Traveler talked about a cicada. I didn't know what a cicada sounded like until I visited Virginia on a trip. That's a loud insect.
It is.
Yes. And especially it seems like the more south you get, the louder
nothing
they
up there.
get. I don't know what the octothorpe went, but
Is a cicada an octothorpe?
oh, maybe that's why. Octothorpe. I bet that you're teaching us like hard water. This is one of those educational times. Oh my word.
You can
Octothorpe.
nail with it.
Oh, that's cool. Octothorpe. I have to look that up. What kind of a thing an cicada is, and if it's a octothorpe.
Yeah, Jamie
oh,
Wilhite says trying to get through to home insurance today was a pain. Yeah, that's that pound thing.
uh,
Yes.
I start pushing every button, says Wendy, when you're
Yes.
trying to get through.
Yes.
Cindy, yes. You want to read Cindy's comment?
Yes, I work at a hospital, and the call systems when calling, there are no fun at times. They're just never fun. They're not.
The voice operated
Yes.
systems. Oh my gosh.
They're-
so
They're
frustrating.
worse than the thumbs
I think
down,
so
so
bad.
you can do the thumbs up.
Like, by the time you're speaking, what's hard is by the time you're actually speaking to a person, you're already angry. And then, and
don't
some
help.
people can't even, then you have to diffuse your anger at the system and not take it out on the human at the other end of the line. But seriously,
Yes.
I think that
Well,
company.
that and verification. Yeah.
But these just terrible.
That and verification. I literally had my bank
Mhm.
verify me 15 times while I was on the phone. I'm
Mhm.
not kidding you. I counted them
It's
as
crazy.
we were walking through. It's like you have to go, you have to log in, you have to verify. You have to, then you get to the next stage, then you verify again.
Nuts.
Then the next stage was 15 times of
If
verification.
you lose your credit
for the
card
bank.
on a vacation, that
Oh,
is a hard.
so-
Or if your credit card gets whatever fraudulent charges on it on vacation,
Yeah, hole punched.
trying to use that card, you might have a replacement number, but you should probably have a backup card or another means of
That's a
payment
good point.
on a cruise,
We've
because
had that a
we've
couple
had that
times.
happen. Our last cruise, we had fraudulent charges on our card, the main card that we use. We did have a debit card, and we had another credit card we could use for emergencies, but it doesn't give us our cash back. It's not the card we wanted to take along, and we ended up kind of being stuck because trying to even enter verification out at sea, like I was trying to get gift cards through AARP so we could credit the account with gift cards, and it was a nightmare. And it never actually, we had a lot of trouble with it. A lot, because the verification out at sea, you can't get text verification, and sometimes that's like the only way that they'll allow it. You can't get a phone call verification because you're out at sea, but they want that to be local so that they know that you're not a spammer. It's really like a catch.
We come back from 7 days of cruising, and then all of a sudden you turn it on when you're in port, right? And you get like 15 verification messages.
It's crazy. Oh, hello, Travel Adventures with
Hello,
Eric B. And Tammy. So
Hi,
good to
Tammy.
see you as well. So good. I love so many of our cruise community, the positive comments that you put in. And hers make me really smile.
Wanda is correct. Happy birthday to the Platt girls.
The Platt girls. Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Because the two girls are 4 days apart. They're 2 years and 4 days.
Yeah, 2 years and 4 days. So indeed, Naomi's was last Friday and Hannah's is today. So our girls get a little bit older.
And what did we do for both of them?
We went
That was kinda
to, it was different. We went to a K-Pot restaurant. That's the
K-Pot,
brand
Korean.
name, but it is Korean barbecue and hot pot. Very
Like a soup
different,
thing. Yeah.
very chaotic. I wasn't quite sure. We did not have a good waiter, and I ended up getting
She got burned.
I got a pretty nasty burn
It's
on
kind of
my.
like it was like I was
Right there.
reliving the whole ice skating thing all over again.
It was not cool. Well, I was trying to organize the table, and he was changing out
She
one
gets
of
into our
the
topics or
burners,
something.
and hot grease dripped in like 4 places on my hand. I was not happy. Well, the other thing is that a waiter continually was inattentive. He was on in the back of the room, but visible on his telephone, just on his phone. I was like, this is not good. And he didn't explain the process. So hot pot is like where you have your own little burners in front of you and you get this your own flavored type of broth. They have like 8 different
12.
flavors, 12 different flavors of broth, and it can be spicy or more savory. They had like a mushroom one, which wasn't creamy mushroom. It was like a brothy mushroom. They had a herb one. It was interesting. And then they brought out different slices of really thin sliced meat that
Or
you put
thicker.
into your broth and like boil
Or on
it
the
in
barbecue.
the broth. But then the thicker meat was supposed to go on the Korean barbecue, which is like a not teppanyaki. What is that called? Hibachi. It's like a hibachi grill, kind of, but it was a
No, it's
smaller.
inset.
It's an inset, kind of smaller,
Yeah.
just a pan, basically like a fry pan, and you're basically frying your own meal and cooking your own foods, but it's different. It's like you can make your own. You can put noodles into your hot pot
It was
and
good.
warm them
All you
up,
can
and then
eat.
have them. I wish that the waiter would have just explained the process
Yeah.
more to us, because then now I would know. But it was a fun time to celebrate with the girls, though. It was something different for sure, for sure.
Yes.
Destination fun. I have not done Princess in years. I need to get back on there soon. Oh man. Wanda won't be on the Coop cruise. Oh
Oh.
man, a med cruise in a few weeks before.
Wow.
Oh, that was.
Nancy Fields recommends
We know
Princess
how that
2.
goes. Yeah. Princess is our favorite cruise line so far.
Yeah, Lindy Lou
I
loves Princess.
I hear that the food is remarkable. I would love to try Princess someday. Ken wants to know how the wedding plans are going.
Well, we've already been married.
Really.
33 years ago.
Gosh, yeah, the 33rd year now.
No,
He's
Ken.
talking about our kiddos. So our oldest and youngest are going to get married next year, not to each other, but to wonderful, wonderful people and their fiancés.
To people.
Doing well. They're doing great. We get to go to a wedding this Friday. Our niece is getting married, so that's very exciting. I can't believe
She's
it's
the
coming
camera person.
so fast, and I am gonna be the videographer. So my mind is blown. Like I just gotta chill, not get too hyped up about it. I think it'll be fun. I'm going to plan to like interview people. Wow, it hasn't jumped for a while.
Because of this.
Sergeant Richard. Oh my gosh. This is for birthday cupcakes for the girls. I hear they don't cause burns at all. For Sergeant Richard, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Wait. Let me try this here. Where did you go? Where you went? I was gonna do something with that, you silly goof. Oh well.
It's down from the bottom.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. Here, you got to do that.
I know.
No, you did. Oh, whatever.
It
I'm
took it away.
teaching Anthony how to manage this chat.
I did take it away. You restarted.
No.
You did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Oh. Is that how that works?
Yes, that's how that works.
Go ahead. You go back to there. Yes. Wanda has a good point. I like whenever others cook for me when I go out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a different experience. I just didn't, if you don't get a good server, it can really be, it was just disappointing because I wanted them just to explain it. If they would have explained it, I would have understood it. If they would have, when they drop off some miscellaneous meat. I wish they would have said, "Oh, okay, this is
Well, there's no way
this
to
is
tag it when you have 9 people.
bacon, this is,
Yeah.
this is your brisket." I mean, it just looks like raw meat, and we can't tell what is what
Bacon.
with 7
all
people,
bacon.
not 9. We had 7
I know,
people,
but it
but
can go up to 9.
there
It would be-
was a lot of miscellaneous meat. I
Yeah.
was like, I think this is chicken. I'm not sure. I hope this isn't like rat, dog. Oh my gosh.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting caught up
I
here.
have a shirt with that.
Yes, you're silly. The rats. Oh my gosh, that is back in the days of Survivor, the first days of Survivor.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that brings us way back. Crazy Cat Traveler says, I would say Princess doesn't get enough credit. Good food, great food, lots of entertainment, including fun game shows and cruise directors on par with Carnival. I would love Christmas. Princess has some really decent deals out there. So, Cruising for Food says, we love the heat. Mary Ellen says, you could take our heat. I do love the heat, but I wouldn't feel the same if I had to if I had to work in it all day, every day. I don't work outside in the heat. I work in air conditioning that's sometimes over air conditioned. So I get cold. I don't know. I get tired of being over cold in the middle of summer. I like to be. So then I go out and I'm like, oh, bring on the sunshine.
Crazy Cat Traveler says we had an opossum die.
Possum.
Opossum die
Not
under,
just a possum.
under my grandmother's bedroom when she was when
So
I was a kid. So
Oh.
yeah, I didn't spend much time back there for a while.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That
Crazy,
is.
crazy Cat Traveler. Our title never changed. I changed it on YouTube, but it never changed. Oh well. I guess I said on StreamYard it says Happy Hot July Cruise Day Tuesday. Let's talk cruising. But I changed the thumbnail completely.
William Hanson Jr.
What kind of title do you guys see on YouTube? I would be curious to find out.
Sugar.
Sugar, hello, Sugar. So good to see you. William Hanson Jr. is also
Yes,
here.
I saw that.
Hopefully, it's cooler in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. God
me.
bless you.
Sorry
You
about
need a
that.
Tissue?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You're a tissue for your issues. Oh man, just like an
Sorry,
exclamation
guys.
point is called a bang. Oh, did anybody go to nerd school?
Yes.
New Nerd University. Wow, I did not realize that it's called a bang. Did you know about that?
Well, there's two different kinds of bang. There's the vertical and then there's the exclamation point bang.
The vertical bang.
Yeah, it's just that line.
Oh, okay. That's just up and down.
Yeah.
Grab
So
a
you can have
tissue. Jamie said, I always let my card company know when I'm traveling as well as my backup card. Yes, we have done that, but still you can still get fraudulent charges. And if they're not your charges, you want to try to fight that as soon as possible so that they get reported, but so that they don't keep happening. And you don't want somebody to have credit card theft of your number if they already compromised your account. So you have to lock that. And that it's not that they locked us out. It's that actual fraudulent charges came up, and that was not to do with traveling. I don't think.
No.
I think it actually happened before we traveled,
Mhm.
right before we traveled, and we didn't catch it until we were already going. So
We started to see some
yeah.
additional stuff coming in.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Definitely a bummer. Wendy says we're on the Coop Cruise. Anthony, you can get married again.
We could.
Oh,
She'd want a new
yes.
dress though.
No, I think we'll elope this next time. I don't want any of the expense of that. Let's just do it simple. Let's just go on a cruise. What do you think? Or maybe we could just elope and then go on a cruise for a honeymoon. Oh my gosh. Susan asks, Does anyone know what the weather is like in late June? Recommendations on clothing. I think she's
For
talking
Alaska.
about for Alaska.
Yeah.
June can be, you want your layers, Susan. I've always heard for Alaska, you want your layers because it can be rainy anytime in
Bathing suit on the
Alaska.
bottom, fur coat on the top. That's just the
There
way
you
you go.
go.
You know,
A lot of people say to have waterproof layers. I don't know, unless you're
Otter skin.
out and really expecting to be out and about a
Ooh.
lot. I didn't find that we needed so much waterproof. I had waterproof boots that I got, and I didn't really even need them. I paid these
the
expensive.
water stayed in
I
them,
got-
but you know, it couldn't keep it out.
Oh, anyway, but layers, because you want to be able to take the layers off and not be down to naked, but you also want to be able to
That's what the swimsuit is. I mean,
you want to be able to layer them on so that you're not, not cold, or that you're not warm,
You're not
that you're not cold. I can't even talk. I get out here and I'm like, I don't make any sense whatsoever. So layers are the answer.
Yeah.
Like ruffles have ridges. The Alaskan clothing has to have layers. That's the
Steve Hall.
secret.
hello.
Steven, hello. So good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Thank you for the kind comment. I'm loving y'all's vlogs lately. Appreciate you sharing them. They take so long for me to get out. Thank you. Your words really are they really mean a lot, because it's not easy to get those vlogs out, and I want to get through the breakaway series so then we can get on to other ones.
Daniel Fields is finally here because he was walking the dog.
And been watching, but I was walking our dog. Well, good. You get the points, Daniel. At least one
Wow.
point.
It disappears by tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. We are I need to email First Sergeant Richard because there's things going on.
Shenanigans.
There are, but then there's plans that have happened. I think that there's plans that have happened that conflict with other plans. I'll email you First Sergeant Richard for sure.
It might be. Mary Ellen said it might be warmer, but I would still bring layers.
Yes, you want to bring your swimsuits. Don't forget your
Yes.
swimsuit at home, because you still will have areas that are nice. If you like swimming, you can still go in the pool. They usually have heated pools, and they're nice and covered and all of that.
The only reason everything tastes like chicken is because when they created it, they didn't know what else to make it, so everything tastes like chicken.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, Jamie
As long as it's
said
barbecue chicken, we'll
our
be
heat
fine.
dropped over
Or the
30
extra
degrees.
crispy.
Oh,
Extra crispies is good.
the extra crispy
Chicken.
chicken?
Oh,
It
yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's heat dropped over 30 degrees during our 1 hour storm.
They say
It was a tornado. Wow. Oh my gosh. There. Cruising for Food says, celebrating on a cruise. Let's talk about cruising. That is, yes. That's what I wanted
That's what you wanted to
That
talk
was
about.
what I changed.
But she also had some other ideas about.
I did.
Yes.
I was going to talk
She
about the
gets
weather.
crazy ideas.
And then I decided, since it's Hannah's
Yes.
birthday and the girls' birthdays, Nancy tries river dancing.
That works. Mia isn't up to what it used to be, but that'll be good. Let's do that.
Oh my gosh. Celebrating on a cruise. Yes. Thank you, you guys. Okay. So that's what it says. And I need to we need to transition into the actual topic at hand, then.
Really?
Okay. So that is what I thought would be a
Okay,
great
we're gonna
topic.
scroll to the bottom here.
Miss Mercy.
Oh, hello,
Mercy
Mercy.
and Lorenzo are in the house.
Oh, you're going to a KFC.
Knights of
Knights of Columbus. Yeah.
KFC. It's
KFC banquet. Had to say hello.
chicken.
No.
Enjoy your banquet, my
Yes.
Lorenzo and
God-
Mercy.
yeah,
Absolutely. God bless you both.
Yeah,
For
Nancy.
sure.
Nancy is not river dancing.
My damn Nancy is not river dancing. I am not river dancing.
Yes.
I look at Wanda says, I always like to celebrate whether I'm at on a cruise, whether at the Alchemy Bar, like it or not. And so
Yes.
yeah.
We need to have
Wait,
more
I
alchemy
always
bars in the
celebrate
world.
on a cruise, whether those at the Alchemy Bar like it or not. That's what I'm trying to say, but I read that comment completely wrong. I'm sorry. Now I've gotten it. I got it. What kind of celebrations have you guys done though at
Not
sea?
just the ship.
I'm not talking about like, and I know that
Not just the ship.
you enjoy like just everybody celebrates getting out to cruise, but has anybody done like a birthday out in a boot, or done like an anniversary
No.
where you've like
Nobody does
celebrated
birthdays or anniversaries.
your or a
Christmas or Thanksgiving.
But I want to know your stories, you guys, about what you've done on your special days or around your special days. And if you've done
Yes.
that when you have been
Yes.
out there on the seas. Julie Amos says birthdays, weddings, anniversaries.
Yes.
Yes.
Daniel Fields, cruising for alchemy or good spirits. I would add the NCL whiskey bar to that.
Oh, you know what I would add? The
We're just commenting
MCL
about that a few times.
Martini bar. That was my favorite.
Those are good too.
Oh my gosh, those peach nectar, those
Halloween.
Oh man, Halloween is fun to celebrate on a cruise.
That's a martini
I
bar.
was talking more, not so much the holidays as much as like your own special days, like the individual special days. So kind of like that's what I was thinking. Birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, maybe gotcha. Some people celebrate divorces on cruises.
They do.
But that happens
Yes.
out there too. Daniel brings me the first story here of the night. We did Nancy's 50th birthday back in the day. It was on a mad cruise between Florence and Rome.
Beautiful.
That sounds amazing. I was able to celebrate my 55th this last cruise that we did on
Yes.
the Carnival Vista, and we were in Aruba. It was a great day. Enjoyed it so much. Mary Ellen, you want to read her comment?
Yeah, so it's a two-parter. So it says, I was on catamaran in Antigua eating lobster and drinking champagne on my birthday.
That's awesome. Oh
That's
my
very cool.
gosh, that's great. Wanda has celebrated birthdays and holidays on cruises. Absolutely cool. Ooh.
I've also heard of people doing pay off the mortgage celebrations.
Hey, that is a good one. That
Right?
is not a bad one.
Yes.
Take it. You can't burn it out there.
Right.
Don't try to like
The month
burn
afterwards, you
burn
just
that out
take
at
that and put
sea.
it on a cruise and celebrate.
That's great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would someday we'll get there. Beverly says, we are going on Utopia in August, just helping our son move into his college dorm. That's exciting.
So it'll be just me and my hubby on the cruise.
Celebrating being empty nesters. That's awesome. Oh, we got a flyby heading. Oh, everybody's saying happy birthday. You got a little extra super chat. Everybody wants to wish you a special happy birthday, sweetie. So thank you for stopping by. Oh, we got a flyby.
We're going to the Utopia in August, just after helping our son
just
move into
read
college
that.
fund.
Celebrating.
Oh, sorry, Beverly. We already read that. I
Yeah,
didn't know. I
celebrating
was paying attention.
being empty nesters. That's a great thing to celebrate.
Lindy Lou.
I had a wedding reception on a ship for my mother.
Oh,
That's
very cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Lindy Lou, that had to be really, really remarkable.
Yep.
And probably kind of pricey to have maybe pricey.
I know
not
people
sure.
do graduations
Maybe,
on
maybe
cruises.
not.
That's a big thing.
Yes,
For
graduation
college
celebrations.
especially, you know.
Yes, for sure.
You know, that any kind of, really you can do that, just the things that you would celebrate in life, you can do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like just celebrate going on a cruise. That's a good
right.
celebration.
We got to celebrate. I know it is a great celebration. I was trying to get that above and beyond. We did get to celebrate an amazing our 30th anniversary. We got to celebrate on one of the first cruises back on Adventure
Yes.
of the Seas. And we had a delightful chef's table dinner with all of our friends.
All the trimmings.
Not all of our friends, but many of our friends
Had
at
the
that table.
cranberries from a can.
No, it wasn't anything like that. It was no, that wasn't true at all. That was a chef's table. I'm not talking about Thanksgiving.
I know.
Why? Hey, why do you do these things? You drive me mad. Mad, I say. But it was delightful. And it was in the main dining room that was just, it was so elegant at the top of the stairs, at the grand, it felt like
Mid-stairs.
this.
It wasn't top.
Yes, it
was
was
mid-stairs.
mid-stairs. So we felt like we were
It's on the
like,
transom, they call it.
speaking of royalty, it made you feel like royalty. Like you're just like you're being treated to dine, but you're elevated somehow. And there were no other diners in that upper level because it was very empty ship. So all those tables that would have been filled were not being filled, and we got to have the main middle part. It was delightful. I don't know if anybody knows if Adventure of the Seas still does the chef's table in that mid area anymore, but for
It's
our,
called the transom.
yeah, the transom, the mid area anymore. The transom, the bang, the
No, it's not a bang.
all the technical talk. But
I did run
that
into
was fabulous. Wasn't
was.
it an
It was very
amazing,
fabulous.
amazing dinner?
It
And
was.
it was wonderful time. Great memory.
yes.
You were going to say?
No, I was just keep going. Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, I apologize. I think I was going to interrupt in the middle of that, and I just
You didn't know what you were going to say.
No, I do know what I was going to say. I ran into a couple once that it wasn't so much of a celebration, but they were on the cruise because their house was getting bombed. They were getting the
Oh yeah, the bugs
extermination.
taken out.
It takes a week, so they figured they just go on a cruise for that.
As long as you have your pet care and everything,
No goldfish in
nobody
there
is going to be
or
in
anything,
there.
no.
That's fun. Okay, my first Australia cruise. This is Crazy Cat Traveler. My first Australia cruise had Australia Day and Chinese New Year both. Did Panorama with Sharon at Sea Travel on New Year's Eve. Just did friend's birthday on Magic recently.
Yes.
That all sounds really, really fun. Absolutely.
Yes.
My late husband and I used to go on a cruise each year for our wedding anniversary. We did bring Matthew also. Oh,
Very cool.
my goodness. Good memories, good times, definitely. We are celebrating Retro Sarge's birthday this year on a celebrity cruise,
Very
our first. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Aw.
Retirement is a
for
good
you.
reason to celebrate on a cruise.
That's an excellent reason. Or a new job.
Well,
Also
not right
good
away.
reasons.
Yeah, not right away. You gotta wait till you get there.
That's awesome. Let's see. Wendy is gonna celebrate on the Firenze for Mary Barkley's birthday. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
That is cool.
Will G celebrating our 30th anniversary on Jubilee.
Ooh, in 10
In
days.
2 days.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary. That's a biggie. Oh, good for you. Congratulations to you, Will G, and your spouse. That's so exciting.
Yes.
Very, very good. Oh, Mr. Z says Lindy Lou treated me at teppanyaki on the Panorama for my 60th birthday.
Mr. Z is as teppanyaki or on teppanyaki? At teppanyaki. There's a difference. As teppanyaki or at. I want to know in the comments. Let's just make sure that we get this clarified.
Did you?
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're okay. Blink twice if
Oh my
you're
gosh,
you're
I
having
love
pain.
to hear that. That is amazing. Oh, I love that, Mr. Z and
Yes.
Lindy Lou are very
Because I read that and I'm like, what?
Yes, teppanyaki. Yes, there you go. I took Mr. Z on his first cruise for his 60th birthday. That's
There you
amazing.
go.
I
Wanda says
know
hi.
the last time that you weren't able to get out on the cruise ships, and
Yes.
Lindy Lou, I'm so happy. I'm so
Yes,
happy
that's
to
so
hear
happy.
that you are back there cruising again.
Yes.
And oh yeah,
All the
everybody,
well wishing for.
everybody saying happy birthday. Cruising for food is done July 4th of July, Thanksgiving and New Year's on a cruise. I hope we migrated to the holidays.
Hi,
But I
Hannah,
guess
bye, Hannah.
that's good. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mercy, they did. I know they said talked about that the 50th wedding anniversary with the
With
children
all the children and grandchildren on board Symphony. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's a big. That is
Tune of
a
the Sea is
big,
good for that.
big wedding celebration.
It
I
is.
love that. Yeah, that is exciting. Nancy's birthday in Vegas in a week. But that's okay. What about other vacations, you guys? Go ahead. You drive. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see through here.
There's somebody's gonna
Oh yeah,
celebrate.
a honeymoon on a cruise.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. That's
Oops,
very
I should
fun.
have said my.
Well, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, Lindy Lou said, oops, I should have said my brother. I'm not sure. I lost track of where it was. Jamie Wilhite said, I'm going to celebrate my 41st and blah, I can't.
The 41st anniversary of my 29th birthday on the Coop Cruise in 2025. You know what that
She was just trying to make me do math. No making friends do math when they're on live streams. Jamie, I love that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
You should have the rooster serenade you for sure. Oh my gosh. Daniel says
plans on celebrating the 50th anniversary on a cruise. Of course, we have 25 years to go. Planning too soon?
No.
Well, you
might
can't
need to start saving.
you can't book it yet, right? So yes.
But not too soon to plan. You know, years go by so fast.
Yes.
So fast. Vera.
Hello, Vera.
Hi, Vera. Where'd
Where's
you
she
next
next?
for you guys? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Our next cruise is on back on Symphony of the Seas, believe it or not. So back in February is the next time that we're going to be going.
You're going to be on before that.
We are going on
No.
That our next cruise together is Symphony of the Seas.
Okay.
So in February, right?
Yes.
So the girls cruise is not until October of 2025. So girls just want to have fun.
That's what I was thinking.
Group cruise is in October of 2025, and so not before then. So so Symphony of the Seas.
Symphony of the Seas.
Who are we going with?
You.
And
that's a whole Coop Cruise.
No, Symphony is not the Coop Cruise.
It's not. What is it?
I shouldn't quiz him like this. Anthony does not do the planning. No. So we're doing Symphony of the Seas with Naomi and George, her fiance, and George's parents.
And George's parents.
It's going to be a fun little family trip. And then we're off for a week, and then we go on the Coop Cruise on what ship have we sailed on the most?
The
Carnival Horizon. So that's what our plans are. Those are the next plans. And then we have the girls just want to have more fun. Group cruise for the girls on the Carnival Freedom. That is going to be in October of next year. And then we do the Celebrity Beyond in January of
Carol
2026. Hello, Carol. So good to see you.
You're never too late.
Never worry about being late.
We're
talking about how we have celebrated, or does anybody have any plans to celebrate, hopes to celebrate certain birthdays, anniversaries, retirements? Anybody have any dreams for celebrating that? All of that. Anthony is silly for sure. Oh my gosh. So together we travel. Good to see you. Absolutely. I'm so thankful that you have somebody that can help out Lindy Lou to let you have a little break, because respite care is necessary for the caregivers. You know, it is definitely something that is very, very appreciated. Wendy plans to celebrate Roger's 80th birthday on a cruise too. I
Oh.
love that, Wendy. That's not going to be for some time, but that's great. Can I celebrate that I get to check in for Harmony tomorrow night? Yes, you can definitely celebrate. I don't know if that's going to be on a cruise or not, but wait a second. Hey, that girls just want to have fun cruise is going to happen after Cyndi Lauper retires. Oh, that's great.
Maybe she's coming on the cruise.
Hey, wouldn't that be fun? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. All these people, time goes by way too quickly. Way too quickly. Oh, Vera says, I love the horizon, want to do the freedom. Oh, hopefully
Sugar.
we won't burn up.
My birthday was in St. Kitts with my bestie Spice. We went jump riding. Then the beach, we ate and drank and went back to the ship. My cabin steward decorated the cabin so special. Yeah, they do that.
My gosh.
Yes.
Sarah decorated our cabin steward, knew that we were, kind of together. I mean, that we were definitely sailing with these friends. He let Sarah in to decorate, and it was so nice. So we came back, and the cabin was all decorated with happy birthday banners, and she made that cruise so special. She gave me like a gift every single day. It was just amazing. Julie says, I have 4 cruises left this year. All of those cruises, busy end of the year. That's crazy. Yeah. Good for you, Julie. That is amazing. Navigator of the Seas, a Celebration, Freedom, Of the Seas, and NCL Joy. Very, very cool. I can't wait to celebrate my 30th birthday on a cruise, says Wanda. Oh, you're too cute. You young girl. 20 years, Nancy, 20 years. I will retire in 2 years. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, Roger, I knew it was far, far away. I knew it. Ooh, speaking of Utopia of the Seas, Utopia is now out. They let it free? They let it free.
Do they know what that's going to cause?
Oh my word. It's going to cause lots of cruises.
You have Utopia running around the ocean.
They do the 3 and the 4 day cruises. I think Royal is trying to grab as much money as they can get because they're going to have people who want to stay on for like the whole week. So they're going to book 2 cruises to stay on. And anyway, I think it's a money grab. I really, really do. But despite that, it looks amazing. It looks like an amazing ship.
Like Utopia.
We have friends of ours who are on there. Mike and Betsy are on there. And How We Cruise, Julie and Brian are also on that ship. So I'm a little jelly. Just bit. Anybody else jelly of the Utopians? But Beverly said, we're bringing our son on Utopia for Thanksgiving week since he's not going with us in August. And then we have on Celebrity Equinox for a pre-Christmas cruise. That sounds amazing, Beverly. You have got some really nice plans. You can keep on driving if you want. I'm sorry. Wendy said, we have 3 cruises left this year. We're trying to survive until wedding time. So we've had to cut back a bit of our cruising.
Crazy Cat Traveler, when you book cake for someone, is there a way to keep it secret? I bought.
Ooh, you buy a cake. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I bought one for my friend on Carnival, and it showed up to her account well before the cruise.
Oh, that's weird. Oh,
that is weird. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh. I've given deliveries and we've had deliveries that didn't show up on our account.
No, on their account.
Yeah.
That's weird.
We've given plenty of gifts and have had it surprises as well. So
yeah, I don't know.
Was it when you were in the same cabin, or was it a different cabin? Because usually we're buying them for people like another cabin. Sometimes we've bought gifts for people who are sailing, but we're not on the sailing. It's a little tricky because sometimes Oh, you need their booking number, and then it's hard to surprise them if you need their booking number. Sometimes you can call and have the travel agent or the cruise line work with you, like the fun shops can work with you for getting that delivered. Um, One time we bought some things that never got delivered because they were out of stock, and so I was like kind of bummed, but oh
Yeah.
well, they should not be posting them to their account. I don't think
No,
so.
no.
No.
But I was thinking about, one of the things, oh, now I lost track of it. Never mind.
Well, that was great.
A reason for a cruise.
You were
So,
thinking of a reason for a cruise?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. For reasons for celebrating.
for celebrating.
Vera has lots of celebrations. She's celebrating New Year's on Carnival Pride. Can't wait. Doing Thanksgiving on Voyager of the Season. Girls trip to Aruba,
Aruba
Bonaire,
Bonaire.
and Curacao. Oh my gosh, Vera, that is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So I gotta breathe. Yeah, Daniel Field says, got one surprise gift from Billy J. We were shocked. Yes. Thought it was a casino gift till we read the card.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that'll happen to you, Daniel.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Didn't think of that.
Surprise, separate cabins, but maybe our accounts were linked. It was fine, spoiled the surprise. Oh, that's too
Yeah.
bad though.
It is.
Many times, a lot of
Good night,
times
Will.
you can show hi, good night, Will. Have a good night. It's almost time. We just have a couple more minutes, so we'll just wrap it up in a nice little package. That's one thing that's a little tricky to give is like actual gifts, unless they're kind of small, unless they're condensed, because you don't know if if they're going to have a lot more room to bring them home. That's one thing that Sharon from Sharon at Sea had to actually buy extra luggage because they got so many souvenirs from their European trip. But it sounds like they enjoyed their trip immensely. I'm so happy for them. Anthony and I were able to do some separate travel to Europe before we had children. So we were married five years and got to do a little exploration, a little bit of vacationing on our own, and really
we both
enjoyed
explored Europe independently, kind of before we got married, and then actually a little bit while we were. Then I got to do a little bit more Europe after just before Naomi was born.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So we've been very blessed to be able to. And I was an exchange student, so I was in Belgium.
Sharon at Sea is here.
Oh, hello. Sharon at Sea. We were just talking about you.
And your extra luggage.
The devil. Oh my gosh, lost track, out shopping. We were just, I was out, Hannah and I were just out shopping for dresses to wear to wedding. So wedding attire.
Wendy says I think it's important to be treated as
teppanyaki
while cruising. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Maybe not, unless you want to like totally, get a little bit of bronzing, just a little
just
brown.
A little bit.
Don't get too crispy. Don't get eaten. Oh yeah, Prime Day. You guys get your Prime deals.
Oh yeah, that's
for
true.
Sure.
I know what it was. So
yeah.
So a perfect reason to go on a cruise is because you've sold your boat.
Oh my Lord.
True.
We're giving reasons to celebrate while you're out cruising, and how
you
people
sold your boat.
How people have celebrated, Sharon. So oh my gosh, that's a funny one. Reasons why you can celebrate while you're, or why you would book a celebratory cruise,
right?
Or maybe that I don't know. There's all kinds of reasons why you've downsized or suddenly got an inheritance.
The last kid went off to college. We're on our own.
Oh my heavens. Well, you guys, I think that is just about it. Thank you so much for hanging with us. It's been fun on this very hot summer's night. Hopefully you all are staying cool And Anthony, I love the way your mind works. Julie says it's a different thing. I mean, he does make me laugh. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Wanda, so good to see you. For Sergeant Richard, much love.
Yeah,
Good night,
everybody.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for coming to the live stream. And until next time, safe travels.
God bless.
Take care, y'all. Bye. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.